So this is Indra, our 5-year-old Sumatran tiger. We have 4 tigers here at the moment. So we have Indra, then we've got Malu, she's in the middle there somewhere, and then we've got Matai down the other end. And we also have another tiger off display. So these are Sumatran tigers. There is 5 subspecies of tiger left on the planet. Sumatran is the smallest of the tigers. So you'll only find tigers in Asia. So if you start at the top of Asia, Siberia, you've got the Siberian cat, work your way down through, then you've got the Bengal cat in India, then all the way down to Sumatra. So male Sumatran tiger, 120 to 140 kilos, give or take a little bit. Your Bengal tiger in the middle, sort of 180, 190 kilos. Then all the way to the top, the Siberian tiger, which is the biggest cat of all. A big male can come in at 280, 290 kilos. The Sumatran tiger itself is classified as critically endangered, like all tigers. They're in a whole heap of trouble. There's only one reason why tigers are in trouble, and that's humans. Humans have a fascination with tigers. So they believe that tigers are one of those mystical, spiritual, magical animals and all this sort of stuff. As soon as humans have that contact with animals and they believe this stuff, it usually means the animal's going to end up dead because we want part of that animal for some reason. So they use their organs, they grind their bones up, people have tiger tooth necklaces and all the rest, that sort of stuff, just to have that connection with tigers, which is absolutely stupid. A tiger itself is a big lump of cat, nothing above that. So there's basically 3 differences between this tiger and your cat at home. One is he's bigger, unless you've got a huge cat at home. 2 is he cannot purr. Your cat cannot roar. I strongly suggest if your cat ever lets out a roar, get rid of it. It's going to end badly for you at some point. And the second thing is, if you have a look at his eyes, he's got round pupils in his eyes. He hasn't got that freaky looking cat's eye. So that's the only difference between a tiger and your cat at home. The rest of it is exactly the same, just on a bigger scale. Tigers themselves are a solitary animal. He's quite happy to live by himself. In the wild, the only reason you'd ever get 2 tigers together in the wild is to make little tigers. So in the wild, males form very big territories. Overlapping their territories, they have female territories. So basically, male tiger walks in circles, keeping other male tigers out of his territory. And if he comes across a female, she's in the right mood, on the right day, he gets lucky and he just keeps on walking. If he's a young tiger and he can go into another tiger's, male tiger's territory and take it over, so usually one of 2 things will happen. If it's a big older tiger, you know, he's about the end of his lifespan, he might look at the young cat and go, look, I really don't need this, and wander off. Otherwise, it just comes to a big fight. The person who wins the fight gets the territory. If it is a new cat that gets a territory, a new male, he'll start walking in circles again, marking out the new territory. But if he comes across tiger cubs, what he'll do is kill them. There's no child maintenance. He's not interested in rearing someone else's kids. He'll kill them, brings the female straight back in estrus. He breeds with her, it's his genetics on the ground. That's all he's worried about, is getting his genetics on the ground. Tigers themselves, very good swimmers. They've actually got webbing in between their toes, so they're very good in water. Most cats, believe it or not, are very good in water. Has anyone got any questions at all? They usually live around 20, 21. Same as the domestic cat.
Has anybody ever lost their finger sticking it through the cage?
No, you don't stick your fingers through the cage. He's eating beef. So these cats, it's either beef or horse usually.
Can he lick his paws?
Yes.
Does he have sharp teeth?
He has very sharp teeth. Tigers have the largest canines of any cat. So basically, lions across the road there, the way lions actually kill is they suffocate you. What they'll do is they hunt in a pride, so they'll jump on the animal's back and one will grab it by the throat and basically crush the airway. Yeah, there are teeth and claws involved, but it's usually just crushing the airway. Tigers hunt by themselves, so what they do is they jump on the back of an animal, and if you combine the length of his top and bottom canines, it's just below 6 inches. So it's about half a foot going through the back of your neck, and what he does is sever your spinal cord. That won't necessarily kill you straight away, but your legs won't work. There's only one place in the world where tiger and lion both exist together, and that's in India, a place called the Deer Forest. And they're Asiatic lions, so they're not African lions, they're Asiatic lions. But they never come into contact with each other.
That's why I couldn't make it today to a coffee shop date. X-rated thoughts of what I'd like to do